icy, man. What you smell that? And you come acting like you motherfucking Huh? Ain't no motherfucking huh.
What's up, y'all, and welcome back to another video. As you can see, I'm chilling. I got on my little smooth little, I don't know what you would call this, like teddy bear type material. Drinking a Red Bull because it's a little early in the morning, and your girl had to be hyped for this video. I feel like, you know, my hygiene routine, my hygiene practices has changed a lot over the years. Like I can admit to say I'm in my early 30s, and I had to learn a lot of different things from different people, or just discovering different products to make sure that my hygiene is A1. And I really want to help anybody out there that might not know some of these tips or things that I'm about to share with you all, because I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm not even trying to like clown no one or make a joke out of it, but I have been working in a corporate environment for years, and I have to share a bathroom with a wide range of women, like in all different ages, ethnicities, and everything. And I've learned that, wow, there's a lot of women who just from, how do I say this, just from certain smells and different things that go on in the bathroom that might not know a lot about hygiene. And I'm not talking or being funny about it, because I know a lot of times, you know, we grow up in families or households where it's kind of taboo to talk to your daughters about feminine hygiene. You know, even when I was growing up, it was just kind of taught to me, you shouldn't be musty, you shouldn't smell. But I'm not going to give you the breakdown of everything. You just kind of got to figure it out. Here's some pads, here's some deodorant, here's a bar of soap. There you go. But there's so much more to feminine hygiene that a lot of us don't even discover until way later on in life. And it's kind of beautiful to me to see on YouTube and TikTok how the younger generation, they're helping each other and they're learning from each other. And it's just like, wow, like we didn't have this growing up. And I feel like, you know, I may have an older audience that may not even know some of these things. So anyway, enough of my little sentiments. Let's hop in this video. Okay, so the first product that I want to show you all that I pretty much just discovered, and I'm loving it because maybe a little TMI, I've been having a little irritation in that area. And I normally use Dove Unscented or Dove Sensitive bar soap when I wash down there, and I noticed some irritation. So after some research and trying to find a better feminine soap to use daily, I came across this one. This is the VH Essentials Tea Tree Oil and Prebiotic Daily Feminine Wash. And let me tell y'all, it's pH balanced and it is great. I've been using it for a couple weeks now, and I've had zero irritation. And what I really like about this is it contains tea tree oil, and tea tree oil is good for odors, making you feel fresh down there. And this is that girl. It has prebiotics in it. We won't even go into prebiotics. Y'all know we're going to get more into that. But I'm like, wow, a prebiotic. It has cranberry and natural extracts in it, and it doesn't contain any perfumes, any artificial colors, any parabens, and it specifically also helps with odor defense. And I'm loving it. I've had no irritation. The lather, this is actually, it comes out a little thick, which I like, and it really soaks up. But I've had zero irritation, girl. So I'm like, this is definitely a must in my hygiene routine, and I would highly recommend it for you, girl. I'm gonna link it down below and the reviews, I got this off of Amazon, and the reviews are amazing. Like, everybody's giving it a 10 out of 10. I even heard one girl say it's so hard for her to find this in stores because everybody's copying it. And I think I've seen a couple people on TikTok do videos on this, but this is the truth. Okay, so the next thing that I've been loving, and that I wouldn't say specifically this brand. I've tried this from different brands, and I do like it. If you're having issues with odor, or if you're having issues with dryness or irritation, or you just feel like you need a refresher, I would definitely recommend these tea tree suppositories. I did get these off of Amazon, girl. I get everything off of Amazon, but basically it comes in these little packets here, one in each pack, and you pretty much just insert this in your hoo-ha and just let it do its thing. Now, these don't come with the suppository inserts that help you get this up there. I know that there's some girls out there that could just stick it up there. Not me. I'm not even a tampon type chick. So what I do is I've been taking these Be Fresh applicators, and let me show y'all how they look. And they come individually wrapped, right? And you pretty much just take the suppository and you take the narrowest side of it, and you just want to like get it in there to where it's not going to fall out. And then I'm probably going to demonstrate here, not really demonstrate y'all, but I'm just going to kind of like show you how you should kind of like sit with your pelvis kind of facing up, because either it's going to be real uncomfortable if you're just standing up straight trying to insert this bad boy. I don't want you to hurt yourself. So you pretty much just want to take the narrow part. I'm not going to open it because I'm going to be using these. But you want to take the narrow part, put it in there. And then when you do that, when you push it in, as you're pushing it in there, this bottom part will start coming down. And then to push it back up, let me see if I can show y'all. Yeah. So as you put the suppository at the tip, this will start coming down, which lets you know it's ready to be inserted. So then when you get yourself comfortable, you stick this up there, push this up as deep as you can. So what you want to do is kind of like, you want to make sure at least the line on here is cut like in there before you push up, because you want to make sure that this suppository is deep in there so that it does the job. But I'll definitely link all of this. I won't even link it. I'll link my Amazon store, because all of this is saved. All these products that I mentioned are saved in my Amazon store. But yeah, these are really good, especially girls after your period. You know, sometimes even if we wash, that old dry blood is still going to be up in there. And we want to make sure that we're clearing it out some way. So this is really good to just give you a reset on your pH balance so that you don't have any odors or any type of irritation or any of that. So I normally use... Okay, luckily I checked my camera because I had been continuing to talk and wasn't nothing being recorded. The life of a YouTuber. But anyway, so I'm pretty much just saying that I like to use these after my period, just so that I can make sure that I cleanse out that area as much as possible, and that there's no surprise odors or anything from any old blood or whatever. So I would highly recommend these. Check them out. Okay, so the next thing that I like to use in my hygiene routine that I really like and that I think helps me is some wipes. So you can get these hygiene wipes, feminine wipes from a lot of different brands. I like the brand Honey Pot Company, and I know that this is like one of the more popular brands. They really have a wide variety of feminine products, and they're always never on the shelves at my Target. But you again can get these from everywhere, including Amazon, and pretty much you're going to use these after you use the restroom, every time that you use the restroom, because what's going on is you're using the restroom, you're peeing, you use the restroom, for me, at least 8 times a day I'm going to the bathroom. So think about all that tissue you're using. It's drying you, but it's not wiping away odors. You want something that's wet, that's going to help with the odor. So I would highly recommend, you don't have to use these every time you go to the bathroom, but at least every other time that you go, you just want to wipe that area and refresh yourself. So like I said, I use the Honey Pot Company wipes, and they have them in different, so they have like sensitive wipes, regular, wipes. So if you're sensitive and you're worried about that, you can always get the sensitive ones by this company. And again, these have no parabens or nothing like that. So I really like that about this company. The next company called Rael, I think, Rael. And this is their natural feminine wipes. They're pH balanced. They're fragrance free. Same thing as the Honey Pot Company, but this one has aloe vera extracts, camellia something, which is a leaf extract, never heard of it, and grapefruit. So basically it just has some good ingredients that are pH balanced in them. So I really, really like this brand. They're a little expensive. They sell it at Target. You can get these on Amazon, but they're definitely worth it, and these are flushable. I don't know if these are, yeah, see, so the Honey Pot ones are not flushable, but these are. So sometimes you may be in a situation where there's no trash can, you just got the toilet. So I'll definitely make sure that I add these to my Amazon store so you guys can check them out. They're called Rael, Natural Feminine Wipes. Okay, so the next product are pads. Hey girl, who loves to be on their period? Not me. But we do have to talk about this because this is a huge part of my feminine hygiene routine. Number one, growing up, it was always about Always pads. Like that was the brand. There was nothing else to know. It was either Carefree or Always. Well, first of all, these brands are not natural. They have a bunch of crap chemicals and stuff that we're putting on our hoo-haws, and I just wasn't feeling it. So probably about, I want to say 3 years ago, I started to look into organic brands that really took the time to make sure that the pads or the tampons that they were putting out there were suitable for our hoo-haws. So this company, they have an L on here, but I think the company name is This Is L. I never really paid attention to the company name. I know that's crazy because I always know when I go in Target, look for the pack with the ocean blue type print on it. And then I know those are the pads that I use. And yes, I'm a pads girl. I know a lot of y'all would be like, oh my God, you sit in blood all day. No, I don't, because these pads soak up the blood so well with no odor that I never feel like I'm just walking around sitting in blood. And they're super thin, so I get the ultra thin pads in super because for y'all that don't know, I did suffer from fibroids. I did get a procedure that was successful to get rid of them. But before that, girl, we talking about like it looked like a massacre. So I had to really research a pad that could hold all that blood. And this was them. And one thing I like about them is that there is absolutely no odor. Not to say that you should do this, but if you set in these things for 7+ hours, there would be no odor. So I don't know what they're doing with these bad boys. I do know that they're organic cotton. So these are kind of expensive, but I'm telling y'all, they are worth it. So it says that they have cellulose in it, which naturally derived fibers that absorb fluid. So that's what's holding up all that blood. There's organic cotton. And what I like is that every ingredient that's listed, they tell you what it's for. You get Carefree and Always pads, they don't let you know nothing. Sodium polyacrylate, super absorbent material, captures and stores fluid. So these are super fancy, y'all. I'm not going to go through all the ingredients, but I really, really have been enjoying these pads. They also do make tampons, y'all, and the packaging is A1. Like, look at this. It just looks so fancy. So I've really been enjoying these pads. Again, they're a little pricey, but they're worth it. You're not going to smell nothing. You're not going to feel like you're sitting in blood, and they're the best. Since we're still on the topic of hoo-haws, I want to go ahead and talk about this bomb fire company. This company is amazing. It's one girl that runs this company. It's blown up. And I don't see a lot of people talking about it though on YouTube and stuff. So I do want to shout her out and shout her company out because it's really been amazing for me. The company is called Millenial Naturals. Some of y'all may have heard of it, but she has a whole line of feminine stuff. We talking everything from just cleansing yourself down there to stuff to keep you from being dry, keeping it juicy, you know, all that intimate care stuff. Like, she has a whole line of whatever issues you have going on. She has a something for everybody pretty much. So what I have been enjoying, and I bought so much from her, but what stood out from everything that I've ordered from her is this Kitty Koke. So basically this is an intimate soak that you want to use in the bath. Some of the ingredients are pink Himalayan salt, there's baking soda, there's Greek yogurt powder. I don't even know, y'all. There's coconut milk powder in here. There's rose petals. I mean, this stuff is so amazing, y'all. And what it's for, let me read it. It says Kitty Koke is a very addicting vaginal and bath soak that will help to balance the pH, destroy bad bacteria, eliminate odor, increase vaginal lubrication, soothe itchiness, dryness, and inflammation. And it says that it also helps relieve symptoms from bacterial and fungal infections. This is the truth. I've used this maybe twice, and just the smell lets you know that your hoo-ha is going to be on point once you get out the tub with this. Like, then the rose petals, it just makes bath water look amazing. So, and a little goes a long way. I done used this twice, and as y'all can see, if you can see, I still got almost a whole thing of this stuff. Now, I will definitely link her store below, but she's amazing. And her products, I think they're doing quad pay now on there, so you can get your whole little feminine kit and you can pay in installments with quad pay. But I really love this. It's called Kitty Koke. So I'll link this, and she sells out quick, y'all. Like, I follow her on Instagram, and she'll put, hey, you know, we restock. This is the time and the date, and literally everything is sold out within seconds. So if you guys are going to think about ordering, I would say just jump in, order a couple products, see how you like them, because she's really, really popular. And it takes a while for her to restock. So keep that in mind. So the last product that I have as far as the hoo-ha area is concerned is probiotics. Now, I've been using this probiotic by Hum. It's called Private Party. And you girls got to have a probiotic in your hygiene routine. You can wash all day, you can scrub all day, you can put all this stuff down there as much as you want, but it starts from within. So if you're not taking a probiotic that's going to help flush out your system, then it's like no point of spending all this money on these expensive products and you're still not taking care of yourself from within. So this has cranberry packs in it. Don't know what that is. It says cranberry PACs. There's probiotics, obviously, and it's a probiotic. It has 3 strains in it, and they use vegan capsules. Now, let me tell y'all, yo girl hates swallowing pills. I cannot swallow pills. I struggle with the littlest pill. Now, these are pretty big, in my opinion, but you got to take your vitamins. You got to take your probiotics, like you just have to. So this, basically what this probiotic is going to do in particular is it's going to help with your yeast to balance it out so that you're not getting yeast infections. So for my girls that are prone to yeast infections, definitely make sure you're taking a probiotic, because all that medication and all those creams, those are only band-aids to your problem. You want to help you want to start within, and that's gonna give you long-term results rather than you just taking all those creams and stuff. And this also helps you with your urinary tract health, which is very important. So you only need to take one a day. I haven't even took mine today, so I'm gonna make sure after this video that I take one. I swear I hate taking pills, but this is like the number one thing out of all these products and stuff that I'm showing y'all. It starts with this, and you want to be consistent. So again, this is Private Party. I will make sure, or actually this is saved in my Amazon store, so check it out. Okay, y'all, so another product that I almost forgot to show you all is your deodorant. Let's talk about deodorant. So for my girls that sweat like crazy, where it's winter time, cold as hell outside, but you still sweating, gang gang. So I sweat like crazy. I have a little bit of anxiety sometimes, and for my girls that know, anxiety is sweat. So I sweat year round. Like, it's sad. I've seen girls that do the whole Botox thing. It don't work, sis. It's a temporary band-aid. If you sweat, you just gonna be sweating for life. You just got to figure out other alternatives. Something that helps me is getting and investing in a great deodorant. So I get Secret's Clinical Strength. This right here, I don't know who decided from Secret, let's come out with this. This has been out for a while now, but this has been a lifesaver to your girl, because them other deodorants, they ain't doing nothing for me, and this keeps me in check. So one thing I hate is buying deodorant, because every time I look at the price in Target, I'm like, this little thing is like 13, 14 bucks. God damn. But this is going to keep me from not only really drenched, because I still sweat with this, but there's no odor and it's not as much sweat as it would be without it. So I know some people that, you know, they're not into those type of deodorants that are not natural and everything. But if you sweat a lot and, you know, your natural odor is strong, which mine is, you're going to need to get you a good deodorant, sis. So Clinical Strength Secret, I would recommend. They have all kinds of scents. I get Light and Fresh because it's not too strong. It won't overpower my perfumes and body creams. But this is a must in your hygiene routine. We want to smell good. We don't want to be funky. We don't want to get these deodorants that help you maybe for like 20-30% of the day, and then you're funky. We don't want all that. So highly recommend this. I did look at Native, but I just feel like it's not going to work for me. I need some Clinical Strength. So definitely this will always be a part of my hygiene routine. Now that we're talking about deodorants, I actually just recently discovered this. It's called Chlorofresh, and it's a natural deodorant. Yes, girl, I never thought there was a such thing, but there is. So basically, this is like a supplement that you want to take. Of course, you got to take it consistently, and it's supposed to clear out your system and get rid of toxins that are going to cause odor. So when you sweat or down in that hoo-ha area, it's going to help clear that out. And from what I hear, it really works. The reviews were great because I did order this on Amazon. So your girl's going to start taking these and see what it do. That don't mean that I'm going to stop putting on deodorant and stop doing my other little hygiene stuff. This is like, to me, the icing on the cake. So I haven't even opened these. Let's see how big these pills are, because like I said, oh, these are not that bad, y'all. Look, I can take these. Ooh, not bad. And the directions do say you want to take 1 to 2 a day. I'm going to start slow with these, and I'm going to take 1 a day and then see how my body does. Maybe like after a month, just taking 1 a day. And if I'm seeing results just from the 1 a day, because again, like I said, I hate swallowing pills, then that's what your girl's gonna do. So again, this will be saved in my Amazon store, so make sure you check it out. But I've been hearing rave reviews about this, and that it really does help. So yes, again, this is Nature's Way Chlorofresh. Okay, so now we are moving on more to some essential body products that I feel like is a must in anybody's hygiene routine. The first one, which I've showed this in my shower routine. If you have not seen my shower routine, please go check it out. But it's the Truly Koke oil. So this is pubic hair and skin oil. If you're doing a lot of shaving at home, you definitely want to put this in your stash. It has lavender, tea tree, jojoba, primrose, and it's an antimicrobial boost. So after you're done shaving, you just want to rub this on all the areas. This can go under your armpits and all of that. And it's going to help with ingrown hairs. And it's also going to help clear out your pores from any type of, if they're clogged or whatever. But it's just going to keep your skin clear in those areas. If you're shaving in that area, you definitely need to follow up with some kind of, with a product that's going to prevent ingrown hairs. And it smells so good. I gotta smell it right now, y'all. It just smells so fresh and lemony, but not too strong. And you could put this all over your body where hair grows. It's just gonna make your skin glow and be smooth. So I'll definitely always have this in my stash. Yeah. Another must in my hygiene routine is a good body wash. So for my girls that are still washing their whole bodies with just a bar of soap, sis, we got to upgrade. Your shower experience should be like it's your me time. It's your time to relax and take care of yourself, self-care. We are going to go into 2022 and beyond, and we're going to practice self-care for ourselves. You shouldn't be rushing in the shower unless you really just got somewhere to be. But you should take that time for self-care, to get in the shower, to shave, to exfoliate, to do all those things that you need to do. And one of them is to have a nice body wash. So what I've been loving, and I use this in my shower routine, is the Dove Pampering Shea Butter and Warm Vanilla Body Wash. I like to get the big one because, again, this lasts me forever. And this has a bunch of ingredients that's just going to moisturize your skin. The lather is amazing. I'll probably leave a little clip here for my shower routine. So I would definitely recommend Dove's whole line just for your body, because I had to learn the hard way that you do not use that in the hoo-ha area. So I would definitely recommend this to just have to give you that luxurious spa feel that's inexpensive. Yeah, the next item that I want to talk about that is a must in my hygiene routine is a nice body butter. Sis, you can't be getting out the shower, you done washed, you done exfoliated, you done did all those steps, but then you just put on your clothes. And girl, I have to get on my daughter about this because she's 13. And she'll just take her little shower and just throw on her clothes. And I'm like, how can you do that, girl? Like, you need a good moisturizer. And for me, it's all about the body butters. I don't really do lotions. I need to feel that moisture. One that I've really been loving is this Body Shop whipped body butter. And this is in fresh raspberry. I noticed on their website that they're getting a lot of bad reviews for this scent in particular. And I don't know why. Like, it's really strong of raspberry, but when you put it on your body, that scent kind of goes away, the strong scent. And it just leaves your skin so moisturized. And what I like is that this is going to promise you 72 hours of moisture, and it's giving all of that and more. So I've really been enjoying this. But another one that I also like is the Philosophy, and it's their Mandarin Mimosa. And I got this from Ross. I was tripping. I was in Ross. I went in their bath area, and I'm like, they got a whole line of philosophy up in here. And if y'all know, Philosophy ain't cheap. Like, I think they sell Philosophy in like the big department stores, and this one smells good. It smells like the name Mandarin Mimosa. But anyway, I definitely recommend having you a nice body butter, girl. And this was $14.99 compared to the regular price of $32. And you get a pretty good size. So don't ever think, oh, I got to spend all this money. You know, you got to invest in your self-care. And like I said, you don't have to go to these expensive department stores. You can go right up in Ross, right up in Marshall's, and find you these same high-end brands for way cheaper. So definitely make sure, especially now that we're in fall, that you're implementing a body butter or just a nice thick body moisturizer into your hygiene routine. We can't be out here thinking we look cute dressed to the nines and then we got some ashy dry skin. I'm just saying. So the last product or item that I want to talk about that's in my hygiene routine, that's a must in my hygiene routine, is the silicone body scrubber. I actually just discovered this, but what I particularly use this for is my feet. I have always had a phobia of using the same loofah or body rag that I use all over my body on my feet. I just feel like that's nasty. You wash your feet and then go back up, or not even go back up. You wash your hoo-ha butt, then you wash your feet, and then the next day you use that same rag and start with your hoo-ha. Ooh, it's just giving me chills thinking about it. So I decided that I was going to use this for my feet. And this is a silicone body scrubber, like I mentioned. It really deep cleans, it lathers really, really well. And it's really good, actually, they say, for body acne. Like if you have body acne or your skin's just itchy, because it just gives that deep clean, and it's great for sensitive skin. And I like that it's silicone, so it's not going to hold like germs and all that. But yes, I just use this for my feet. Because I'm not going to buy a whole loofah for my feet. I'm not going to have two rags, one just for my feet. So it just makes sense to buy this. So yes, girl, if you're using that rag or that loofah on your whole body, including your feet, scratch that. Get you one of these. It'll be saved in my Amazon store. So check it out. It's inexpensive. And yeah, you need it. So yes, girls, that completes my hygiene essentials, my must-haves at the moment. Go ahead and check these out. Like I mentioned, most of these products will be in my Amazon store. If not, I'll have separate links for them. But yes, girl, we got to get our hygiene routine. We got to have those products so that we could feel like that girl. We got to make sure that our hygiene is a must. We can get our hair done, our nails done, all of that. But if you're not taking care of your hygiene internally and externally, all that other stuff don't matter. So let's work on that. And again, if you guys have any questions on any of these products, go ahead and leave your comments. I'll definitely reply back. If you are new here and got all the way to the end of this video, go ahead and click that subscribe button. Welcome to the BJD family. And as always, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope it was very informational for you. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.